Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Marvel Legends series controller Build-A-Figure Waves, Madam Hydra. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. With all that said, let's get into it. Let's begin things with a look at the packaging. Build-A-Figure Marvel's controller, assortment number 4 and up. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. Hydra. On the front, Marvel Legends series. Nice big window showcasing the figure, her accessories, and Build-A-Figure piece. Marvel, Madam Hydra. Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print. Symbols I'm not going to learn, made in China print, and a different barcode because it's from Amazon. You know, but it's just a sticker covering up the other one. I'd pull it off, but it's going to make a mess. But anyway, there it is. On this side, nice artwork of Madam Hydra. On this side, nice artwork of Madam Hydra. And on this side, same artwork of Madam Hydra, only larger. On the top here, it says Marvel Legends series. And let's see what it says about Madam Hydra. The woman once known as Viper assumes command of Hydra, taking the title of Madam Hydra and turning the organization into her personal army. Yes, she did. Build-A-Figure, Marvel's controller. There is the completed Build-A-Figure with numbers that correspond with the cross-sell as to which figure comes with which part. Iron Man comes with nothing. The rest of them, Thor, Blue Marvel, Quake, no, Madam Hydra, Speedball Quake, US Agent. Each sold separately, subject to availability. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole that don't belong there. Achtung! Don't stick things in any of these other language pie holes that don't belong there, and don't give it to the babies. Marvel print, small print, made in China print, Hasbro print. That, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. And first up, a fist on an in and out hinge. Nothing we have not seen before in the Marvel Legends line. I do believe we've seen this quite a few times. An in and out hinge on this fist as well. Now, I don't know if we've seen these guns before. I don't remember having seen them, but definitely not with this deco snake pattern on the handle, or the grip, whatever that you would prefer to call it. Nice molded details, molded in black plastic with probably a tampo of the snake motif on the grip. And there's two of those. They are exactly the same. Well, let's take a look at the figure herself. And I gotta say, she got some crazy eyes going on in there and some really bushy eyebrows, it would seem. Does have nice molded detail in the hair with a slight wash. and it does help things stand out. A little bit of slop with the paint on that side, not so much on this side. And a little bit around here also. And the rest of it appears to be molded in color except for the boots, which are probably molded in this color, and then this part is painted. That would be my assumption. I don't know 100% for sure. But nice looking figure nevertheless. Nice holsters. I don't think we've seen these before. Nice Hydra logo, tampo on them. Let's take a look at her articulation. Because of the hair, she really doesn't look up. She can look down that much. She has a very slight chicken neck. The hair does get in the way of the waggle, but she does have some. She can, with a little bit of effort, do the full exorcist. The hair does get in the way a lot. At the shoulder, she can raise it up just past 90 degrees, and she does have a full 360 degree rotation there. Single hinge and swivel at the elbow, swivels around 360 degrees and bends, we'll just say approximately 90 degrees is where it bends, or the range of bend, whatever you want to call it. 360 degree rotation at the wrist, and that's a trigger finger hand on an in and out joint, and the other one is on an up and down hinge, but it gets 360 degree rotation as well. Cut where the chest meets the abdomen, gives you some hula hula motion there going on, left and right. She can crunch forward that far and backwards much further. At the hips, she can give you approximately that much of the splits. Kicks forward pretty far as long as the holsters aren't getting in the way. And backwards, we'll call it a step and a half. Cut at the upper thigh does give you another 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinned knee gives you that much bend. At the ankle, tilts down that far, up that far, and it does have forward facing pin for rocker. And of course, the guns do go in the holster. I won't say that they'll stay there. Okay, they do. At least somewhat. God, them crazy eyes, y'all. That, my friends, does it for a look at the figure and her accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons, and here is Madam Hydra with a couple of Hydra Goon soldiers. The first one, I think, is the single release that was part of a Build-A-Figure wave. I don't even remember which one now. And the one on the end is the Hasbro Pulse Army Builder Hydra Trooper. At least I think. Otherwise, it might be the other way around, but I don't think so. Here's Madam Hydra with the Red Skull, classic version, and her ex-husband, Wolverine. Here's how the Wave minus Iron Man compares together. Here's Madam Hydra with our final Marvel Legends comparison. Making his cameo appearance, it's Stan the Man Lee. And to see how she starts comparing up with other lines, from Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. For our final set of comparisons, here we have Madam Hydra next to another nefarious planner from G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander, and for a 7-inch comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, we have the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends series controller Build-A-Figure Wave, Madam Hydra, I have to say there are some things I like about this figure and some things that confuse me a bit. The paint app, the head sculpt, the face looks a little odd, but she's kind of insane, so I guess that kind of balances out there. I do like the wash that they put in her hair. Nice clean paint where it is. Most of it is, of course, molded in color. But one thing I really would have liked to seen with this figure is if they had used the Quaker Maria Hill arms and legs on this figure, and I can't understand why they wouldn't. That was already in the wave. The tooling is already there. It doesn't make sense to me. There may be some bean counter reason why they didn't do it, I don't know. Oh, one paint app I forgot to mention that looks really cool is the handles of the guns with that kind of snake print on it. That looks pretty cool too. But again, I'm confused. Really the only new pieces really that they would have had to use on here, and again the tooling already exists. I don't know why they wouldn't have used it. And the arms and the legs, it would have been nice to have the pinless. It's not a deal breaker, of course. I am glad to get a Madam Hydra in my collection because I missed her out the first time Hasbro did her when, oh, that sounded weird. But anyway, the first time Hasbro made Madam Hydra, they did it in a pair. It was Madam Hydra and Madam Mask. And it was just repainted each other in a different head sculpt. But I missed out on that one, so I am glad to finally get Madam Hydra in my collection. And now I just got to get Von Strucker, and I do believe that completes the Strucker will complete the leadership of Hydra. Unless they may do like a Hydra Supreme or Supreme Hydra. I forget which. It was something like that he was called back in the days before it was all associated with Strucker and Red Skull and Zemo. But overall, I have to give good marks to this figure. Again, the head sculpt, even though the face looks kind of weird, I think it's because she's insane. They might have gone a little paint heavy on the eyebrows. They look really, they kind of stand out against the rest of the face. But seeing as how she's kind of loony, insane type, I guess it's forgivable. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.